Welcome back, everybody. It is an exciting day today, and that is because I have my first Halloween inflatable of the season to share with you. This is a product from the Danxilu family, and they're the ones that sent us that fun couple of inflatables for Easter that we did a video on a couple of months ago. So it's already time to start thinking about Halloween, as you can see from this fun Halloween box that they've sent me. And the product we're going to be looking at today is the 8-foot-long inflatable pumpkin, ghost, and tombstone. So they do have a pretty cool looking box here with the Halloween graphics. Unfortunately, although this is printed on with the label, there's no indication on the box, an image. So let's go ahead and take a look at their website and see what it is all about. All right, so here we go. This is the 8-foot-long Halloween inflatable outdoor decoration. Pumpkin combo with a ghost and a skull, tombstone, blow-up yard decorations, built-in LEDs, etc., etc. So getting a little bit of a closer look here, we've got a ghost and some pumpkins with various faces and a really cool-looking skull on a purple tombstone, very Halloween colors. Let's take a look at some of the other pictures. Now this is 8 feet long, so I'm excited to see how that looks in person. Because these larger inflatables make decorating for Halloween super easy. Now this does retail, at least at the time of this video, $35.99. You're going to want to order soon if you are interested in this product, because it looks like they've only got about 20 left in stock right now. And there's actually kind of something cool. If we scroll on down from the webpage, there are some special offers going on right now. You can clip this coupon to save 10% when you buy from Danxilu. Or you can save 8% on selected items, buy 2, save 5%. There's a couple of different deals if you are interested in the Danxilu products, which we're going to take a look at here in just a moment. But let's just take a quick scroll again through their webpage to kind of see what's available. And we're going to open up the box here in a minute and take a quick look. So I'm not going to linger on all of this too much, because really I'm more interested in kind of showing you what their other products are. I'm going to go ahead and click this shop items here just to kind of see what's available. Now again, we did just have an Easter inflatable review not too long ago. So these are, it looks like, just the Halloween offerings, but they do have a whole store worth of other stuff. Here we've got the product that we're looking at. This one over here on the end is very similar. It looks like you've got a couple more menacing looking pumpkins. This one's got like a little eye, covering over the eye. That's kind of fun. A skull, a little boo sign, trick or treat, tombstone. Then we've got some ghosts coming out of a pumpkin. That's quite a popular design. We see that a lot. Honestly, not my favorite, but this one's kind of cool. Again, more pumpkins. I like that we're getting very animated with the faces. Looks like we've got a vampire, and this guy looks a little scared, and that one looks creepy. But I love, my favorite, of course, is this little pirate. So I do believe they are going to be having more inflatables come out as we get closer to Halloween. But again, if you're interested in maybe taking advantage of some of those promotions, now would be the time to certainly get started. So I'm kind of excited to get started. First thing we need to do is open up this box and see what's inside. Okay, inside we've got a nice tightly packed inflatable. I love the purple colors. Purple screams Halloween to me. We have some stakes. Looks like there are 4 plastic stakes, a number of metal stakes, and some rope to tie it all down. And then one thing that we saw with the Easter inflatables that I thought was absolutely genius was that they have these sort of water bags. You can fill them up with water, stick them as weights inside, because I don't think they've been including like those little bean bags that weigh them down, which is just fine by me, because I think this, again, probably works even better than that. You fill it up with water, it's kind of heavy, stick it in there, it's not going to blow away. But let's put that to the test now, so we'll take it outside, inflate it, and see what happens. All right, it always makes me just a little bit sad to unfurl the inflatable for the first time, just because this nice compact little look, we're never going to see that again. Because I don't know what they do in the factory that makes it look so nice, but it'll always just end up wadded up in the box. And that's a little sad. But there we go. We've already unfurled it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to unwrap this cord so we can kind of see how long it is. Looks like it is a good size cord, and let's go ahead and plug it in and see what happens. All right. Takes a moment just for it to flick on. I think that usually happens the first time with most inflatables. After that, it's usually just, you know, that first time thing, and it'll start up just fine and fast. Now, it's not a hugely tall inflatable, so I'm expecting that it's going to inflate rather quickly. Let's go ahead and give it a little room. There is just the one fan in the Ghost here. So it is, okay, I've got it a little twisted around here. You want to make sure that you leave a lot of open space there for the air to flow through to all the bits of the inflatable. But it does inflate pretty quickly. And I think because it's got such a wide body here, that it's gonna stand up on its own, I think. It does kind of want to lean back a little bit, but that's where those water bottle weights would really be handy. You just stick one in each side here, and it's gonna sit just perfectly. But for now, I think it'll stand on its own, so let's go ahead and bring the camera in and we'll take a closer look. It's nice to see that offhand it looks like the inflatable turned out very much like the image on Amazon. Sometimes you see that's not the case, but in this case it certainly is. Let's go ahead and take a closer look first at the Ghost here. Really love that mischievous face. I like how the hands have that sort of droop to the sides. It's kind of like that Ghost is in a sheet and it's drooping down as they hold up the sheet. We've got a witch's hat here on top of the Ghost. It's got the nice polka dot detail. I like how the top of the hat kind of swirls all around. And of course it has that very distinctive witch's buckle on the front. Next to the Ghost, we've got a variety of pumpkins and with jack-o'-lantern faces. Different sizes, different designs. That's a nice detail. My favorite thing, of course, though, is this tombstone. We've got the cross detail at the top. And my favorite part of the tombstone itself is this awesome graphic of a skull on the front. It looks creepy and fun and well designed. I also really like the colors. So we've got the purple of the tombstone that is balanced with the purple of the Ghost hat. And then of course we have the orange of the jack-o'-lanterns that's also reflected in the Ghost hat. Overall, it seems aesthetically very well designed. Now physically, it looks like we've got a number of tie-down spots all along the side, and it looks like there's a few along the jack-o'-lanterns and the Ghost. And then even if we make our way around to the side or to the back side, you've got the same, more tie-downs. And then of course we have the fan itself. It does have that overhang so that the air can pass through the bottom if it happens to lay down on its side, as it might when it's deflated. Now I'm not sure, but it looks like offhand there's an individual LED in each of the pumpkins and the Ghost and the tombstone. So I'm really hoping this is going to light up well at night. There's only one way to find out. It's almost dark. Let's give it another hour or so and we'll take another look. All right, so what do you think? Here at night, we have a good amount of illumination. Now one thing that often concerns me when we have the inflatables that have a lot of dark colors is that you often need some exterior illumination just to make sure you can see some of the detail. But I think that's what I like about the purple color here, is that it really lets the light shine through and you really have no problems with visibility here at night. So really like that. Again, I like the fact that it is long. It takes up a lot of space in the display, so it makes a good presence in your Halloween decorations. I also especially love the groupings of pumpkins, and in my displays I like to have pumpkins everywhere, so this just adds to the reasons I like this inflatable. One thing I I think could be improved. It's such a low inflatable. I mean, we've got a really small ghost here. I would almost add a second inflatable behind it, maybe a larger ghost that kind of gives you maybe a pyramid shape, or maybe a one of the inflatable trees. That would be kind of cool behind it. But as a grounded piece here, I think it works very well. But let me know what your thoughts are. So before we go, I did want to say thank you to all of our wonderful patrons out there who help support the channel. If you are interested in supporting Happy Hunting, you can check out the link below. I'm also going to put a link in the description where you can purchase this inflatable if you're so interested. But even if you aren't, be sure to check out all of the other great inflatables from Danxilu. So that'll do it for today, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care and happy hunting.